Well now, we looky here. That'd have been handy. Guess we didn't need it, but don't make that mistake. You don't forget your release. You might as well forget your bow if you're gonna do that. I'm beyond angry at myself right now. I've been busting my butt off all day long. I drove trying to find properties with birds on it. I could not find anything. The gobblers have just disintegrated out of thin air, just gone. So I was pretty discouraged. Then one of the properties that I can hunt, I saw these gobblers coming, or these turkeys coming across the field. I thought they were all gobblers, but looks like there were two jakes, and I know there was a gobbler over there, but he disappeared. Anyway, I went to the end of the property, got all my gear set up, ran about half a mile, got down through the trees, got set up on this field edge, and oh, there's the gobbler. Oh, gobbler. Right here. Oh, man. no way did that just happen. Oh my God, no way did that just happen. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. Yes! Okay. As you can see, I'm excited. Oh. This is what happened. Just had these, okay, I was just doing an interview saying that I had 2 jakes and what I thought was a gobbler walking across this field. Went down to the end of the field, or into the property, ran about a half mile up, got all my gear. I'm running solo. I had to get the camera all decked out in camo. Grabbed my bow, grabbed the decoys, hauled butt up here, got set up. Hen was calling across the draw. I called to her. She called back. Oh, all of a sudden, 2 jakes appear and the gobbler's gone. And so I'm getting everything ready. What did I forget at the pickup? My release. I left my release at the truck, so I'm beating myself up. I'm like, there's no way. However, I have practiced with fingers, and I know I shoot just a little bit right, but pretty much dead on after that. Up to 20 and 30 yards. After that, it's off. Anyway, these 2 jakes come in, and they don't want to confront the decoy. They're kind of skittish. And I just sat behind the camera, draw, come up. I did the best job I could. I shot high right over him. He gets out there about 30, 40 yards, grab another arrow, shoot. Nothing. And so now I was beating myself up. I'm like, you idiot, you forgot your release. That was a done deal. You could have punched your tag right there. And I'm sitting here doing an interview in disgust about how crappy of a job I did. I look over the corner. There's a gobbler coming up the field. As you heard, there was a lag period there where I'm not doing anything but trying to get an arrow out. One of my arrows I put on, the broadhead had a broken ring, so I had to take that off and I had to put a new arrow on and got that ready. And by the time he was about 40 yards away coming up, ugly fan on him though, boy. But he walks in and I draw behind the camera again, come up, and he must have saw just a little bit of movement. And he stands up, and he's not as close as I thought he was. He was 30, 31. I just let that arrow fly, and it smoked him right above the drumsticks, baby, and he is dead. I picked a little pocket here. I'm going without a blind, no cameraman, and trying to do it with bow. And found this little pocket right on the corner of the field, set up the decoys. They were still out working the field, working this way. A hen on the other side of the draw started calling. That helped coax them this way. And these 2 jakes come in, and I realize I forget my release in the truck. I have shot fingers before, but not very good, and out to 30 yards, it's anybody's guess. So they come in, act a little squirrely. I try to shoot over one's back, and at 30 yards, I don't even know where that second arrow went. I'm sitting there doing an interview, how disgusted I am with forgetting and doing a rookie mistake, forgetting the release. And I look over, and here comes this gobbler screaming across the field. And I'm scrambling, trying to get arrows. My one arrow, the knock was broke, and the O-ring on the broadhead, it was off. So I couldn't get that one, so I had to get a new arrow. Got the new arrow clipped on, and by the time I got everything ready, and he was here, he was at 40 yards, and he was ready to go. Came right in. I drew behind the camera, came around. He saw me, he stood up. I guessed about 30 yards. Let her rip, hit him right above the drumsticks. He went about 50 yards and tipped over dead, stone dead. And here is my second gobbler here in Kansas. What a gorgeous, gorgeous bird. Fan, again, is all messed up. It looks like he got nicked by a shotgun, is what it looks like. All these feathers are broke off about perfect. So I'm guessing he had a close call, but then he walked in front of me. But he has hooks, and I mean, Lord. I'll do a close-up, but this one's every bit of an inch, inch and a quarter, and this one must be broke off or filed off. It's about 3/4 of an inch, so he's an old bird. But man, old, busted up fan, I don't care.
I worked my butt off for this bird, and I couldn't be any happier that he is on the ground. Thank you for joining me here in Kansas this year. I had a blast putting it together. Not exactly the most orthodox way of going about it with spot and stock and self-filming for getting the release, but we got it done, we made it happen, and hopefully you guys enjoyed the footage. Till next time, thanks.